Okay, it's rolling.
Okay. I'm excited today for two reasons. One, the construction has started upstairs, and two, I actually have a special guest cameraman today. So come upstairs and we'll go over everything that we've done in the last few days. Okay, Ben.
It's going.
Okay. So not much has changed over here. They are going to be adding some framework for the knee wall in front of the furnace so that there's going to be two doors so they can still access that for service. And then if you, cameraman, pan to over here, there's going to be about a 7 or 8 foot closet that we're going to do over here with some double doors that'll just be good for like long hangs, coats, all of that kind of stuff. So I think that that'll be a good use of the space for that. And then the other part that's not really done yet is we're going to make this kind of into like a playroom, potentially some lounge like couches and stuff like that. And they still need to do the same thing on this side with the knee wall. Have, I think, one door, Ben?
Yeah, one door.
One door for storage that we're going to use for that in the back. And it'll just kind of be an open area with that. When we say knee wall, it just means that it's not going to be like a full length wall all the way up. Correct?
Yeah, it'll be about 5 feet as it joins the rafters.
Like, yeah, 5 feet and then come straight down. So it's not going to have like an 8 foot ceiling or anything like that. So the main space is really where things have changed. In this cathedral ceiling area, what they've done is removed the collar ties, which we will be replacing with
rough sawn hemlock beams from New Hampshire.
Yes. So they're going to be a beautiful rustic look, very different from what we have on the other side. If you want to just show what a collar tie has been, those are just structural, so we're obviously going for something more aesthetic. I think where the biggest change is over here, where they actually, if you look back to my previous video, I'll link it down below of our actual initial attic tour. But these rafters went all the way down to the floor and there was plywood on top of them, so you couldn't even see into this bathroom area at all, which I'll take you through this area too. But as you can see here, they've cut them, they've added this triple beam, and then on this side too, structurally, they've had to actually, is it called sistering, Ben?
Yeah, sistering the rafters to create this triple rafter all the way down.
And the nice thing is they use the pre-existing wood, correct, Ben, from the previous rafters that we had?
Just slide them over.
Just slide them over so that they can actually reuse the wood, which that's a great thing as well. But then they've just created the support so that we can actually have the rafters removed, and then we can make these closets and then into the bathroom as well too. So I'll show you into those areas as well. So the next part that I want to take you through is more of the closet area. So as you can see, they've done a really nice job making kind of these symmetrical walls on either side. If you can imagine, this area is going to be the bed, and then onto this side we have these more like custom looking master closets. So you want to come and see? So they framed out these closets for the pack system. There's going to be the 3-doored system here that we're going to put custom inserts and kind of plan all of that out. That'll be really cool. But as you can see, I think that this is 95 inches tall, so they're the tallest ones that you can buy, which I think is just going to create like a really nice custom look in here. And again, we can kind of do different configurations, and I think that that'll be really fun to design and do together. We're also going to maybe have them do some custom molding around to kind of make them look a little bit more built in. So this is a nice angle. Right now Ben is standing inside of the bathroom. I'm sorry that the lighting is really bad. We only have one small window right now in the bathroom, but we are going to be changing that, putting some skylights, which will show you the ceiling in a second. But here you can appreciate the custom closets obviously on either side. We're gonna have a bathroom door here, and then walking through, you're initially gonna turn, and the toilet we're gonna have here. We actually had the configuration the other way, but we decided, I think that the shower is obviously gonna be more visually appealing. So, and we figured out that we can actually put plumbing on this wall because, why, Ben? They're putting like a double wall.
It'll be 4 inches of closed cell insulation.
Well insulated, so we can actually put the shower head on this side. It's going to be just a walk-in shower with black hardware, some really nice tile. I can go over some tile choices and stuff in the future of what we're thinking of doing, but that's going to be on this side. And then on this side, it's kind of hard to show, but this is where the vanity is going to be. We're thinking of doing 2 mirrors, and because we have more space than we thought here, we're actually going to do sconces versus like an overhead light, which I think will look nice. And then if you can see, I think the most beautiful part of this is the high ceilings that we're able to maintain. And that same, again, Ben, what's the beam?
The rough sawn hemlock beam.
That kind of beam. We're gonna try and get that to also go down the center so that we can have some continuity between this room and the next room. So really excited about this. They still need to finish framing this out for the wall. And I think other than that, what
Plumber's
else?
coming this week.
Plumbers this week.
Plumbers
this week. I think I said lumber. And yeah, the plumber's coming this week. They're gonna do some of the rough-ins, so we'll definitely show you the update after the plumber and the electrical. They should be here next week potentially. So things are taking shape. The framing is almost done. They just need to finish a couple things in the bathroom, and then like we said, the knee walls as well. The next step is plumbing and electrical are coming this week to at least rough things in to get an idea of where everything's going. Then we have HVAC coming, insulation, right, Ben?
Yep.
And then drywall, all of that. So I think that we're really getting there. And if you want to keep following along, keep watching my videos for updates on the attic. And yeah, we're going to take you through step by step as everything goes. So thank you for watching.
Why?
Because you make me nervous.
Why?
Okay, but let me just make sure. Just say, you have to count me down or something.
It's going.
Okay.